Hello everyone and welcome to Software Engineering 1. My name is Neil Langmead from the University of Bath and I'm delighted to be giving this introduction to this recently refreshed course, an introduction to software engineering unit. I myself am a software engineer by training. I graduated from the University of Bath in 1998 in mathematics, then went to work for IPL, a software company in Bath and also in Germany. And then I founded various software companies, mainly in software quality in Europe and in China and the US. And delighted to be back in Bath after 25 years of working as a software engineer. And my previous experience has been in safety critical systems. And so my focus will often be testing, developing a reliable system and helping you to develop systems and software engineering solutions that are safe, secure, and of a high quality. So delighted to be teaching this unit with you. I've developed this material together with John Bernardis, and it's a reflection of the in-person course. Much of the material is in common with the in-person course that John and I have developed together. And it's been recently refreshed to take into account not just feedback from previous iterations of this course, but of course because of AI and the amazing advances that we've seen, particularly in software engineering, with AI tools and methods in the last year or two. So throughout this course, we will be pausing and showing you how AI has automated some parts of the software engineering process, how perhaps in my generation, we would be writing code. Now, often that's the task of AI agents to do. But still, the core principles of software engineering we will teach, and we will then show how practically that is working out with AI tools that software engineers are using today. So we are super excited to be teaching this. Please do reach out on Engage for any questions at all, any comments. We are very open. Our door is always open. My email is nol30@bath.ac.uk. John's is ib322@bath.ac.uk. And we'll be delighted to help you. If you have any questions outside of the course, maybe you want to learn how to apply software engineering to your workplace situation and looking for some advice, we're also available for that, and our doors are always open. So where to get some help from? Do look at the Engage page, and I guess by virtue of the fact you're listening to this video, you've already found that page. There are lots of general advice, information, resources available on this page. We are constantly updating this. We're learning on this unit all the time. There's a library list of resources that we recommend, and we teach particularly from Ravi Sethi's book here, Software Engineering, Basic Principles and Best Practices. As I say, both the online and in-person courses are aligned on the content from software engineering from Ravi Sethi. So I would really highly recommend you purchase a copy of that book. And if you want additional reading, please look at the Pressman book, the software engineering resource from Pearson, and research methods in HCI, human computer interaction, for additional resources on this topic. But the yellow book that you see here is the primary text that we will be teaching from. There will be announcements on Engage. There will also be Q&A forums that describe how you can get extra support and feedback. Please do engage with those discussions as well, because by discussing these concepts together, we learn from other people's viewpoints, and you can reach out to us to get that support and the feedback. We'll be updating this week by week. We'll aim to put slides online before the lectures. In some cases, they'll be online all at the same time. We'll have additional material, bonus material, exercises, preparation for assignments, all in good time. And these recordings are made available to you as well from previous weeks. When needed, we'll be making announcements on coursework specifications and submission for your coursework as well. So getting support and feedback, please do post a question on the Q&A forum. That's our preferred method. If you've got a question, you can send it by email, but do post on the forum so that other people can benefit from the answer, because it's likely if you've got a question, other people might have the same question as well. We will probably post your question on the forum if you just send us by email. Ask questions. You can provide feedback anonymously here as well. We'll post a link on the Engage page for anonymous feedback. And for the in-person versions of these lectures, ask us questions on the forum for the recorded versions, talk to us either in person or via the platform that Engage offers, and we'll be ready and we'll enjoy talking with you and working through any questions that you may have. So what do you think this unit is about, and what would you like to get out of this unit? What is software engineering? You may be coming at this from a non-technical background, in which case, don't worry, firstly. This course is highly accessible for people transferring from other disciplines, but it's also useful for those on computer science programs as well, as we look at the definitions of software engineering, the practice of software engineering as well. Here are some of our learning outcomes, aims and topics. Our high-level aim is to facilitate students' development of skills and understanding of collaborative, creative, rigorous aspects of innovative software and systems design. So here are some of the topics that will feed into that aim. Software project management and team approaches to software dev. How can we collaborate together with others to build software? A review of key concepts to control the development of software. The all-important topic of documentation. How do we document a software system effectively? What tools are available to support the design, development, and test of our software? We're going to see a lot of tools in this course, in SE1 and SE2, if you go onto that, to illustrate how software development can be simplified by using these tools and how these tools can bring automation. They will also serve to illustrate very practically some of the concepts that we talk about. Quality assurance and software testing. How do we deal with these topics within software engineering? How do we make sure we can engineer high quality systems that are going to be robust and maybe be in deployment for years to come? We're going to look at these mysterious terms, DevOps, DevSecOps, and containerization. What's all that about? Well, this is about automation. It's about bringing levels of automation to our software delivery process. And we're going to have a look at how we can be equipped to be a DevOps engineer, or to be a security-focused DevSecOps engineer, or to be a containerized engineer who automates the building and deployments of software systems. We're going to look at software security as a system-wide concern, and as we say, AI in the software development process as well. And we're really going to see in that part that AI is really changing the way software is developed and tested almost everywhere in the software lifecycle. Also, we're going to talk about ethical and legal issues, codes of conduct, software standards within professional computing. And in some cases, we can point you to certifications in safety critical or in mission critical software or in ethical software development. Software engineering is all about creativity. It's different from other units. We move away from a prescribed list of things we need to do, moving much more towards creativity and critical thinking. It's better to do that in a team, so often we'll encourage that teamwork where we can. And it builds on previous experience of group work and project management if you've done software engineering or coding at different levels of degrees, but requiring us to engage at a higher level. And this, along with other group work modules, provides us with the skills that are more highly sought after in industry, essential for placements or for our work in the software industry. And then the definition of software engineering that we're going to talk about. Software engineering is the application of a systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation, and maintenance of software. That is the application of engineering to software. That's a bit of a mouthful, but that's a definition that's worth learning. It's the IEEE definition, and it's essentially developing a systematic approach to help develop software, release it, operate it, maintain it, and the study of approaches to help us to do that. So in essence, we need to understand the problem, we need to communicate and analyze the solution, we need to plan that solution through a process called modeling and software design, we need to carry out the plan, i.e. generate the code that will implement the design and the plan that we've come up with, and we then want to examine the result for accuracy, testing and quality assurance. So this is software engineering in 4 steps: understanding the problem domain, planning the solution, executing the plan, and examining the results and evaluating the results for accuracy. And very often we do all of these 4 activities in a loop, in an iterative loop, and we'll look at the processes that can support those kind of iterations. Thank you for listening. We're excited that you're with us again on the Software Engineering 1. We look forward to working with you. We look forward to seeing the software engineering ideas that you come up with. Thank you for listening, and do join us next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.